As I approach my goal, I look back at the road I've crossed, and I just know that I can't be stopped. This is for the love of hip-hop, and it don't stop, not till the day I drop. These rhymes are rarely pre-written, because I'd end up in your head like a griffin mixed with Scottie Pippen. That's enough. Pass the rock back to me. It's the Bar for Bar Weekly. It's the Bar for Bar Weekly for the week of July 31st, 2020. A lot of stuff, I guess, happened this week that I didn't even realize. The first biggest bits of news are from Wiley. So UK rapper Wiley went on a bit of an anti-Semitic rant on Twitter earlier this week and was then dropped by his management and banned from Twitter. The gist of what he said was basically that he doesn't care about Hitler and what he did. And then he compared the Jewish community to the KKK. So, yeah. Speaking of anti-Semitic comments, Jay Electronica is continuing those, and he's been doing it like damn near every day this week. I don't know why all of a sudden he's doing it again. Someone, like at some point someone needs to tell him like, yo, it's kind of fucked up. Moving on from that though, it was revealed this week that Biz Markie's been in the hospital for weeks. The exact reason hasn't been made public, but from his representatives, we know that he has type 2 diabetes and it's likely related to that. Regardless, I hope he pulls through and makes a speedy recovery. Moving forward, we still don't know what happened with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, but y'all need to stop joking, because it's really disrespectful at this point. Like, clearly Megan has been traumatized by this incident, and I'm sure she never expected this to happen to her. And y'all just keep making jokes. Like, even after she's said all these things about, like, yo, it's fucked up, like, and she's talked about it, y'all keep joking. So stop it. That's insensitive. Also related to Megan, Kehlani dropped the video for her track Can I, which originally featured Tory Lanez. However, she has now removed Tory Lanez from that track, and she's alluded to saying like the deluxe edition of her album is going to have an extra verse from her. I appreciate that she's done this, because this is really out of the allegations that Tory Lanez shot Megan. And, you know, if that actually did happen, like, good on her. And it really does seem like that's what happened, but nothing's been confirmed, so. Anyways, so Yellow Card had that $15 million lawsuit against Juice WRLD, which got postponed because of his death, but it kind of got a restart recently. But apparently now they've just called it off entirely. So that's cool. And in other news, Griselda has officially signed Boldy James. Now I say that basically meaning Boldy James finally got a Griselda chain, so now it's actually official. I mean, he was technically signed back in like March or February, but I guess it wasn't as real. I don't know. It is real now. Boldy also went online, I think today, and said that he's dropping something on August 14th. And then the rest of Griselda will be dropping something very soon. Yeah, between August and September, all Griselda artists will be dropping a project. And the way he said it was that all 6 Griselda members will be dropping a project. As far as I'm aware, there's only 5. So I guess there's a 6th member signed. I don't know who he is or who he or she is. But that's going to be a lot of music in the next 2 months from Griselda. But to be fair, that's kind of normal for them. In other Griselda news, Westside Gunn announced his Shady debut, titled Who Made the Sunshine? This is dropping at the end of August, on the 28th. And with this announcement, he also revealed the album art, which was done by Westside Pootie. So that's cute. Keeping it with fairly light news, Lil Xan has announced that he's now sober. So congrats. I'm glad he made that choice for him, even if I'm not a huge fan of his music. The Weeknd is going to be performing in the first ever TikTok concert on August 7th. I'm still not gonna go download TikTok and sign up for it just to watch this. But if you have it, go for it. Moving on to more serious news again. Malik B of The Roots has passed away this week. The cause of death has not been made public, but rest in peace and condolences to his family and the rest of the Roots crew, because he's been an integral part of the Roots for the longest time. So that's a significant loss. Speaking of the Roots, actually, Black Thoughts Stream of Thoughts 3 got delayed. I don't know if it was really because of Malik B's passing or due to something else. He has mentioned that he is going to be announcing something today, which as of now hasn't been announced, but we'll see. The last bit of news I have is regarding Silas, the Bobby Boys Records signee. So if you don't know him, I don't blame you, but he was signed to Logic's Bobby Boy Records and was featured on Logic's final album, No Pressure. However, it has come out that he is stepping away from music and social media after multiple women have accused him of basically just being a creep and a pedophile. Like, he's been mentally and emotionally abusing women, especially young women, like minors, for years. And once all this kind of became more public, he basically made this non-apology blaming his past and mental health for his abuse. Now, I'm not an expert, but I don't think you can really, like, I don't know what aspects of mental health, like at least the ones that he's mentioned, have really been like, or could have really pushed him to do these things. To me, it just kind of seems a bit of a stretch. Like, it almost seems like he's just kind of blaming something else. Like, he's not taking any of the blame at all. Anyways, Logic hasn't said anything, so I'm kind of upset about that too. Like, he should at least mention it, especially if it's his artist, you know. Anyways, that brings us to album releases. There was not a whole lot of music that came out this week that I really cared for or was like really looking forward to. So I'm just gonna go off of what's out right now. First, we have Dominic Fike with his debut, What Could Possibly Go Wrong. City Morgue dropped Toxic Boogaloo. Shoreline Mafia dropped Mafia Business. Khan dropped All Praises Due. The Black Soprano Family, which is Benny the Butcher and Friends, essentially, with DJ Drama, dropped Black Soprano Family. Apparently Akon dropped an album. 38 Special is actually, his album 6 Shots is actually something that I was looking forward to, so that was good. And then Ito dropped Ito Brigante, and you know, that's mostly it. I'm sure there's more music out there. Oh, Nick Caution dropped Open Flame. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's more music out there that has dropped that I'm just missing entirely. So please let me know in the comments below if there's something I should definitely check out. With that said, like and subscribe if you want to see more news like this. I also do reviews, podcasts, and breakdowns, which are the more interesting videos. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, like and subscribe if you want to see more content, and thank you for watching, and stay safe out there.